Southern Charm fans, guess who's back? The crew is back. We are missing one member, but it's okay. We will try and get her in here at least. You know, one time this season.
Yes.
But
Laura moved to Nashville, y'all. She's a Southern girl, and she went back to her roots, and we wish her well. She just had a baby.
Yes, a second
baby. Yes,
absolutely.
Baby, which is adorable. But, you know, as always, we're super excited because we've been waiting. I feel like we've been waiting a little bit more longer than any other year. It's taken forever for the season to premiere, and now that it is, we're super excited to be here with you guys and to be telling you exactly what you can expect every single week. So we're going to get started, and we're going to talk a little bit about a little recap of what happened last season and our predictions, and a little bit more of what we can expect this season based on the trailer, right?
And if you're new, by the way, because some of you might be new, I'm Matt.
I'm Crystal McLaughlin.
I'm Maite Carrillo.
And we, just so you know, this get ready for this show because we hashtag truth talk about this show. So if you're not, if you're not caught up on the other seasons of Southern Charm and our AfterBuzz show, you should catch up.
Definitely.
Because we reference things all the time. But this will be good if you're still new. This will be a good recap to get you into season 6.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you know what's so cool too is that all three of us, we get along and we really get into the nitty gritty of every single episode. So
too much.
Yes.
Maybe too much. Yeah, definitely. We always go over, I swear.
There's a lot of text threads that are happening.
Definitely.
Yes. A lot of tweets. We love to hear from you guys
and
too.
DMs. Don't forget that.
Yes. So
yeah, so it's going to be a really fun ride this season, and I'm so super excited for that.
Same.
So let's get started.
Yeah,
right?
Let's do it.
And let's talk a little bit about the first person who we need to talk to, which is Kathryn and Thomas.
Kathryn. Foghorn, drunkhorn. Oh, he really always has bloated drug face.
You know what I'm going to miss, though? Okay, so he's not coming back this
season.
He's
not.
Thomas is not coming back.
He got the cut.
He is trying to fight a couple lawsuits with women who have accused him of sexual assault.
A custody battle right now, too, with
Custody
Kathryn.
battle. So Kathryn's going in. We're going to talk about that. Yeah, but so Thomas was not asked to be back on the show.
No. Isn't that crazy?
Well, neither was JD, y'all.
I know.
Hashtag me too. Bye, Felicia.
Yeah, adios.
Y'all, I don't know if you knew, but JD, he not only was accused by sexual harassment by women, surprise, with that freaking laugh, but also he was, and don't quote me on this, I don't know if it was money laundering, but basically there was some shady money stuff. I remember the restaurant that he had?
Yes, I remember that.
Kind of looked like a hotel restaurant.
Yeah.
It looked, you know what I mean? You get it like a Hilton Garden Inn. Like that's kind of what it looked like. But anyway, so shady stuff. So he is out too. So poor Jennifer, she's just raising kids on her own now, I guess.
Are they still together?
She better not be with him.
I hope not.
I hope not.
I honestly think she is.
Oh,
She would not let him go. Do you remember last season how she kept on going back and forth and how she wasn't sure if she wanted to leave him, and all of a sudden she didn't leave him?
Can I just say,
Jennifer.
for the record, of course, what they did is absolutely wrong, but I'm going to say that I'm going to miss the drama that they brought to the show. They definitely added They added a lot of spice. They added a lot.
They were good TV.
Yeah, absolutely. And not only that, but they brought in, other people like Ashley, for instance.
Yeah.
So unfortunately we're not going to probably see as much of her, but we do see her at some point, right?
Yeah. So what we do see her at some point based on the trailer, because all we can go off is based on whatever we see on the trailer, right?
If y'all haven't watched the season 6 trailer, I almost want to say pause this, but it was live, so you can't.
Yeah.
So you got to go back and you got to watch it.
It's on Bravo,
BravoTV.com.
We'll tweet it out, too.
Yeah.
We'll tweet it out.
Oh, yeah, definitely. One thing I am going to miss, though, are the JD impersonations. Matt, are you too? When Matt's not here,
you do a good JD.
Yes,
and
I
she
do.
does a JD and Thomas impersonation.
This is Matt's impersonation, and this is my impersonation.
No, it's really good.
But I will tell you guys, I have so much fun filling in for him because obviously we're actors, right? We just love being ridiculous.
Yes. That's one thing I'm going to miss. But can we please, bring it back?
I feel like
have a little snippet.
I feel like he'll still be here. I feel like it's still going to happen.
I can't even do it. I'm like this, okay? Right there. Okay, so Kathryn, right? She launched a furniture line.
She did.
She is a model
for Gwen's, y'all.
Yes,
for Gwen's.
So she's working.
Does that surprise you though? I mean, she's gorgeous. First of all,
I mean, I knew she was never gonna work there.
I
Remember
knew
how
she
terrible
wasn't.
she was in that interview?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
But you know what I love
see
about the line that she launched is that she named it after her 2 children, so it's called Kenzie and Saint. So that was pretty cool. I love that.
That's
you know.
cute.
Yeah.
Good for her,
Good for her,
entrepreneur
yes.
girl.
She's entrepreneur and she's got a new boo, right?
I forgot about
this.
Thank you.
Hunter.
He's cute.
Price, right?
Price, yeah.
Okay. Hunter Price. All I can remember is Hunter.
Yes.
So her new boyfriend was on America's Got Talent.
America's Got Talent, yeah.
Right.
He's a country singer, I
He's a
guess.
country singer.
He was a country singer.
Yeah.
That's my interpretation of country. I do love country, though.
I don't know anything about this guy.
I don't know either.
But I'm just going to say, it makes me worried that she's dating a star effer.
Yes,
you know what I
agree.
mean? Like somebody who wants to kind of latch on. Because, you know, y'all, if you haven't watched the early seasons of Southern Charm, do yourself a weekend favor. Like, give your kids to the husband and, like, binge it because you abhorred Kathryn the first couple of seasons. Like, remember when she had those bad eyelashes and she didn't do her eyebrows? Like,
and then she'd pull her hair all the way to the back.
And it was bad. Like, bad in form, bad in, honestly, like she was dealing with stuff.
Yeah.
Now that she's become the person we truly have rooted for this show, it's pretty incredible.
Yes.
So.
Transformation City.
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
I'm protective of her with this new relationship.
Yeah.
But you know what, though? I mean, and I could just be wrong. I don't know. I just feel like the country community is not like that. So for me, like every time I watch anything that has to do with the community, they're all uplifting each other. They're all like trying to do their own thing. It's just like a more of a positive like background versus like, I don't know, Thomas.
Yeah.
I mean, anything's better than Thomas.
Anything's better than Thomas. That's true.
That's true, and I get where you're coming from because as soon as I started digging into him, I'm like, I feel like this guy is, like you said, trying to latch onto him.
What did you get, girl?
No, I'm just saying.
You do
like,
find the tea.
I feel like she could do so much better. She's worked so much on herself. She needs like a boss, like a man to handle her.
She needs like,
you know, like
Stedman,
a man.
like Oprah.
Yes.
She needs a Stedman who's kind of, or like Cameron's husband, who's kind of in the background.
Yes.
Because you know he's thirsty. You know he wants to be on the show.
Yes.
He's going to take off his shirt. You know what? I think I'm actually okay with this now. I think I'm okay.
I'm not okay.
Wait. What makes you think he's going to take his shirt off?
I was just kind of hoping.
With the thirsty, that's what you do when you're thirsty.
That's when you're thirsty, and he looks fit.
I was about to say, did I not see this trailer? Because I need to watch.
No,
That's what I was thinking.
No. I might have looked up his shirtless pic.
Seriously.
Okay.
Might have looked up his shirtless pic.
But you know what? I don't know. These are all assumptions, of course.
True.
So we're going to definitely get a little bit more of that as we're watching. I hope we get to see him in the very beginning, right?
I hope so, too.
Absolutely.
So her and Patricia are besties.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Right?
Again.
Shocker, because that would have never happened.
Do we remember when Naomi tried to talk to Patricia
about
Kathryn at her party, and Patricia just said, "Excuse me, I hear someone at the door." That's called shade, y'all.
Yes.
That was, and remember her name was just like, okay, like she just was like didn't know what to. So, but that's the fact that she now was like, I remember, y'all. They tweeted out. Remember that they watched the reunion together.
Yes.
I think we even talked about that on our show.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is huge. And she is such a, and I read in a piece that this custody battle is going deep. Like this, and good for Kathryn, but I think Thomas has always kind of had the upper hand because he's always had the money.
Right.
And his family's, you know, is like the founding family of South Carolina. And so now that this stuff is happening, she is trying to get custody of her kids. And Thomas has been wants Patricia to testify.
He does.
And she doesn't want to do it.
She doesn't want to do
it.
And let me tell you, because of this whole battle going on, that's why they've delayed the season as late as it is premiering this year.
Hold on.
I know
the tea is real.
It's
the
piping hot. It is hot. It was like Game of Thrones, though. We were just waiting for this season to happen.
You know what? And I even tweeted out to Patricia. I was like, "Hey, when is season 6 going to premiere? I feel like I've been waiting forever. It's the last week of March."
Yeah, we thought it was supposed to be in April, right?
Yeah. All of a sudden, no, in March. They were supposed to premiere, like, have like a little sneak peek of the season. All of a sudden, everybody is liking, retweeting my tweet, like, "Hello, Patricia, can you say something?" And she did. And she said, "Hey, you know what? It's coming out any day now." And the next day, that's when it was released.
Oh, you're psychic.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I have something in me, Southern charm.
You do know. I mean, I would never cross you.
No.
Never. You would cut me. You would cut
cut
my children.
Yes.
You would find out it all.
Everything.
Oh.
That's why you need a friend like me in your life.
That's right.
That's true.
All right, so moving on, we're going to move on to Craig, right?
Oh,
so
Craig.
he has, it looks like he's still single.
He is, but now he's passed the bar. Finally, you guys.
He
Like,
passed the bar.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
I'm actually very proud of you.
God, I'm
and what
so
else
happy
does he
for
have?
you, Craig. You passed the bar. I'm so glad.
I was like, what is he doing?
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
that is
that's
really
great.
good.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
working
good.
on that.
A line with Patricia, right? It's a pillow line.
Yeah, so he's got his own company now.
It's called Sewing Down South, right? Or
Ooh,
something?
Yeah.
Sewn down south.
Oh. Maybe that's not what it's called. Maybe it is called Sewing Down
Let us
South.
know if you know what
Let us
that's
know.
called.
Yeah.
All we saw
Yeah.
was just the fact that he has a new company and that he is working with Patricia on these pillow lines,
Hats.
Which is a big change as well, because remember when she told him it looked like clip art?
clip art.
Because it
And
was.
it did.
What
it
I love
was.
about
Yeah.
Patricia is that she has found her way in everybody's life in a
Yeah.
positive way. So, like
Yeah.
with Kathryn, she's being very supportive, and also she's being supportive with Craig, being that he like kind of was wonky in the beginning with the whole creation of this line. Now he's like getting it going, and she's backing him up, and I love that about her.
I feel like this season we're gonna see him really shine and get to know himself a lot more.
I hope so.
And kind of dig a little bit deeper on his traits of who he is as a person. Because I felt like last season he was very depressed.
Yes.
You could tell that he was
He was
going
like
through
post
a lot.
Naomi.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hope that
The
like
grieving process, you know?
I don't want any more Naomi Craig drama. I'm done with it.
Yeah, same.
I want him to let's move on, sugar.
Maybe he will
Yeah.
get with
Ma-
Kathryn.
Maybe he'll come out. I still think it could happen. Y'all, he makes pillows. He makes pillows.
That's
true.
I'm just saying.
He does have a very feminine side to
does, he
himself.
does.
He does, and maybe he's just a modern day Renaissance man, and I'm all about that. Or maybe he's big bottom.
Maybe.
One of those two.
Maybe
You
we'll
never
see
know.
this.
Maybe we'll
right?
see. Maybe never know.
Maybe.
Who knows? But the fact that at least Patricia is able to give him a shot and they're able to work together, I like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
Love
on
that.
that.
Love
Love
you,
it.
Right?
Patricia. We love you.
Moving on, we're gonna talk about Cameron and little Palmer.
Oh.
That baby looks just like her.
Oh,
Such a cute baby.
it's a little.
And
it's
I
a
will,
double.
and good for Cameron, y'all, because I follow her on Instagram. Y'all, she is promoting the product every damn day.
Can I say something?
I mean, it's like QVC.
Let me tell you something. I had to block her from viewing her stories because I thought she would bring something, talk a little bit about Palmer, say something about her
No.
day. No, everything is a promotion.
I know.
She's just
And
selling
those
shit
eyelashes,
every day.
I get it. You need to make your money and own it, but man, spice it up a little
I'm
bit.
like, girl,
Switch it
you not
up.
sold a house in a long time.
Yes.
So funny, but that is so like her. She's just the hustle. She's all about the hustle, and
I love her,
and the
but she's a little
grind.
much on social media.
I will say that when I see her with the baby, what makes me so happy is that like before she didn't want to be pregnant. Never wanted children, and you just see her so happy and glowing and just like a different person, and I'm
Yeah.
so glad that it worked out that way for her because she really did need to, be in a good place to have that child, you know what I mean? And
Yes.
so
Yeah.
congratulations to you, Cameron, and hopefully you'll have a second.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I don't know. Well, she's still, she's in real estate and everything, which is great. So we're going to see what else we can find out for her this season. They didn't really give much.
Cameron's
from-
steady. She's not.
She's steady. Cameron's good for the
Yeah.
show.
She's
you
like,
know?
yeah, she's kind of
She
like the
needs-
Fred of the Scooby-Doo
Yeah.
gang. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Velma's going to do something lesbian. Shaggy's going to get high.
Yeah.
Scooby's going to get into trouble. Daphne's going to sleep with the wrong person. But Fred's just kind of there. I don't
That's
know what this
exactly-
has to do with this show. Sorry.
But that
makes
is
sense.
her.
It
That's
makes
her.
sense.
That's true.
Yeah, I hope that we get to see a little bit more of a fun side to her as well, as we always do. Excuse me. Next up is Austin.
The beer man,
So he has an official now company name. It's called King's Calling Brew Company.
I should try this beer. I'm a beer snob.
Send us some, and we will
Yes.
review it, and we'll
Austin.
drink it, and we'll promote it.
Yes.
Austin, come on.
I will.
Austin. Patricia did it. You can do it too.
Yes,
Yes, true.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So he's got this new company now, and he has a new girlfriend,
What's her name again? Madison?
Madison.
Yeah.
What? Who was it that
I'm
said
waiting
this?
for the tea.
Oh, one of the people that follows me on other podcasts
Right.
like tweeted me and said, Madison, it's kind of like the name. It's like Jennifer in Ohio. Like there's just so many Madisons in the South. I like. Yeah. I don't have no tea. that name is like it's just such a Southern name.
I thought you had something juicy to say.
No, I got nothing. I will say she's pretty. She looks like, at least in the videos, she looks like a pageant girl.
She does.
And I bet like we're gonna see in this season, like I don't care if they're going to Starbucks or like to the Patricia's end of the year gala, she's always going to have hair extensions, and her face is always going to be big.
What I love about her,
she's just going to be always done up.
I see, and I love that about her. But also, what I love about her is that she's.
You love her already?
I love her already. You know why? Because she took on Shep. Okay.
Crystal's easy to love.
If you take on Shep, okay, and your cute little, cutesy all dressed up way, and you can handle Shep, like good for you, girlfriend. Like
we don't know that yet.
We don't know, but
we don't know.
I have opinions about Shep. We're going to talk about that.
Yeah. We'll just say this. Shep is easily good. He's so good at like reeling people in and getting him on his side. And I feel like she sees right through that. And for that, I applaud her because most women, they fall for him.
I guess.
Come on, think about that.
I guess. I don't know. I just think the only person I think about in this whole situation is Chelsea. I get it. Chelsea's moved on and she's done her own thing. But just seeing the last 2 seasons, we've seen Chelsea and Austin and their chemistry and how great they're together. And now he's with this girl, Madison. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to really watch the season to see if I like her.
Well, Chelsea, speaking of Chelsea, she's not stressed about it. Have y'all seen her boyfriend on Instagram?
Yeah. No, but like on this trailer, it looks like she's having troubles with him. So like,
she just needs to talk about. Am I too much
of a Chelsea fan?
I love Chelsea. No,
we all
Chelsea
love
is ride or die.
Yeah,
okay,
totally.
No, I'm saying that, y'all. Her boyfriend is.
Oh yeah, he's hot.
I mean, like hot. He's got tattoos.
Sailor.
Oh yeah, he sails in world championship
but who wants
things
to
all
date
over the world.
a guy that you can't see?
No, it's
more
her.
It's okay.
No,
not at this age.
She's not at
this
but
age.
she's not a clingy person.
She's not.
I didn't say
Maybe
that.
the space will allow her to do her own thing, and for him
I'm not
too.
saying you are. I'm saying though she is not that. She is not a clingy person because even when her and Austin were together, he would kind of want to be more like.
Yeah, well, that's annoying. By the way,
she was like, "Dude, do your own thing. I'm doing my own thing." And I honestly think that like she maybe has met a guy who's doing his own thing. Like I don't see her ever. Maybe I don't see her wanting to have kids. I kind of see her being cool with who she is.
I think she wants kids.
You think?
Yeah.
Don't do it, Chelsea. I want to go drink mimosas with you.
I think Chelsea is. I think this is a great balance for her and having this long distance relationship. But then at the same time, based on the trailer, I feel like she gets to a point where she starts to miss him a lot, and she's not getting as much of the relationship.
That's what I'm saying.
As
you can't take
it.
That's hard. That's hard. When you really like someone, you really care for somebody.
Yeah.
It's really difficult when they're away for that long. And not to mention, like, when you're a little older, I'm in my 30s. So for me, like, I want a guy who's going to be around at least twice a week. You know what I mean? I'm not saying 7 days a week, but twice a week would be nice. And if she's having to see him, or she's only able to see him maybe a couple times a month, that's not a good sign. And her dad even mentioned it. And her dad's her best friend.
Her dad is her best friend.
He knows her better than anybody. So, like, of course he is going to notice, like, that this isn't probably a good match.
Well, maybe they can have an open relationship.
Oh. That's a different show.
Get that D while he's gone, girl. Get it.
Seriously.
Get it.
And she just remodeled her house as well.
She did. She's still cutting hair.
Renovated, right? The whole thing. Have you guys seen her pictures on Instagram?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, I have to look.
So chic, so cute.
Yeah, like the ocean.
Very modern. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love it. So let's move on to.
You want to talk about Shep?
So let's move on with Shep.
I mean, Shep kind of did nothing.
Take it away.
He kind of did. That's it, y'all. He just got his mailbox money. You know what? Isn't that? Like, I don't think
beer money, his bar money. Sorry. Bar money.
I don't think he's gonna. I think he's just gonna really. I just think no Tino shade to Shep, but I just he's the person on the show that kind of gets on my nerves the most because I think he's a shit stirrer.
Yeah.
And
he's bored. He's like my neighbor.
He's bored, and I also think that. He's got that whole more than any of them that I'm never going to grow up. I mean, his family is like, they're like the Ravenels. They're ungodly rich.
Yeah.
So he just never really had to work hard for anything. And he's just, he can be.
Commie.
He can be, he can be a little entitled. So I don't know. Because anything I've found, Shep really hasn't done it. I think he volunteered with the hurricane.
He did.
That's with hurricane relief, which Craig did that too.
Yes.
So
he got in a fight with The Rock on Twitter.
Yes,
oh,
he did.
wait. Yeah,
Well, there was like a little altercation
Yes.
Between both of them. But it wasn't so much, I think he kind of cut it, right?
Yeah,
he just ended it. He tweeted
poured
something
water.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, take it away.
Okay, basically what he did was he tweeted about, like, the Fast and the Furious, they're making another one, and like, God, who would watch that, so on and so forth. So, of course, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, he chimes in, and he's like, well, we've made over $5 billion over the years, blah, 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 blah. And then, you know, Shep responded with, oh, I'm so sorry, like, he basically shut it down and, like, admitted that he was in the fault and that he would binge watch every single episode. So I love that. I thought that was great.
Okay, good for you.
He didn't want Dwayne I'm just going to say The Rock. He didn't want The Rock to be on his bad side. And I don't blame him. I mean, look at the guy.
I just wanted The Rock to be on one side, y'all.
I don't mind where he is at. What side?
Good side, bad side, just one side.
Just one side. Give it to me. Give it to me. Anyway.
Yeah.
So we
back to Southern time. Hercules.
So, well, you know what? We don't get much too in this trailer. We don't really get to see a lot about him. So I don't know. For me, I feel like he's downward spiraling.
He looks a little drunk facey.
Yeah.
Like, you know when somebody drinks.
Puffy.
Yes.
Yes.
He looks puffy.
Yeah.
He doesn't look good.
He reminds
He's kind of
me-
always sweaty.
Yeah, he reminds me of Craig last season.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think that's when Craig was a
Yeah.
lot. That's all I'm going to say.
I don't know. That's
No, I've heard rumors. It's true.
Oh.
Well, we'll see too what else he brings to the
Allegedly.
table.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
No shade.
Like allegedly.
I just have to say that, like, I feel like Shep is so smart. It would be such a waste if he didn't do something, you know, with himself.
He is very intelligent.
Yeah, he is. And he's charming, and, you know, and he's not a bad-looking guy. I mean, come on, Shep. Come on.
Okay.
Well, we understand this relationship between you and Shep.
Yes.
We get it. Yeah. All right, let's switch.
Someone wants to quit her job. Shit. Just call
Someone
her.
wants to move to Charleston like tomorrow.
Yeah.
So let's switch over to Naomi.
Yes.
And talk about her because honestly, I didn't see much of her too at this trailer, and I saw a little sneak peek of her boyfriend. But then I'm thinking, well, how do they two add to the relationship between everybody else?
We don't know how much he's going to be on the show.
No.
Right?
But I'm interested in
She
knowing.
was dating him last season.
Yes.
And he was not on the show.
No.
But that's why I want to see it.
He is a hot doctor.
He is hot.
I mean,
yeah.
like, no body fat.
Check
nothing.
my respiration.
Like, I mean, he's really,
Woo!
We're thirsty on this panel, too.
Wow.
Yeah,
yes.
Thirsty.
No, but he's really hot.
He's very hot.
Yeah.
But I think she, you know, I saw a blurb that her father had a heart attack.
Yes.
He did.
Over last season. So,
He did.
and y'all know she is close with her dad as well. Her
Yes,
dad started
very
that restaurant.
Yeah.
So, I think that's probably been more of her focus.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll hear about that. And I know that it's a little confusing. She's like involved with a fashion line.
Yeah,
but
LaBay. It's called LaBay.
Does she make things?
Maybe, I'm not
Yeah.
sure either, but what it looks like from what I'm seeing is like she's probably saying like, these are the things I like, and like that's her line. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on that. If you guys know, please tune in, let us know.
I've actually looked through her website and I've seen some of the clothes, and it's not LA style, it's more southern.
Yeah.
But it's an affordable price.
Yeah, it's like a
not
Fashion
expensive.
Nova,
It's
but
like-
for like
Yes.
the South.
Gwen's meets Marshalls.
Yeah.
Or like
Yes.
Belk's.
I love
Yes.
Marshalls.
I love a good belt.
Yeah.
We don't have those here.
So then we're going to move on to a new cast member called Eliza.
Yes.
Yes.
So Eliza, who is this? Eliza?
Okay, y'all remember there was like, it was, I think, season 2, and so Eliza's kind of been on the show for several reasons. First of all, she, Kathryn's like cousin, I think Shelby, again, another Southern name, she's like best friends with her, and so they've been like at parties. She's
remember
been there
seeing
before,
her.
and then she also she's a big horse person, and she plays polo a lot. She played yes,
Just
yes,
like that.
just
Good
like
job.
that.
Uh-huh.
And she, y'all, if you're listening to the podcast, that was Crystal with her
That's
horse
right.
impression.
That's right, people.
But she played polo and stuff with Thomas.
Ah.
So I think she's just like rich Southern person.
Yeah, you know, they don't bring on people just for nothing, so she must have something good to bring to the table. I can't wait to see what it is. They didn't give us anything from her, unfortunately, but I can't wait to see what she brings, because anybody who knows Thomas that's in that whole world has something to say.
That's true.
That's all I'm going to say.
I feel sorry for her already, because there's a big gap, which is Thomas and JD and the amount of drama that they brought, and now bringing in somebody new into this, it's like you got shoes to fill up when it comes to drama.
For sure.
I mean,
well, that's why they brought Ashley back.
Well, speaking of, I mean, let's talk about her. I think, you know, I think Ashley's going to bring it. I mean, we saw she's already making her fool of herself, and I thought,
I'm calling the police.
Yeah.
I'm calling the police. Like the guy wasn't even pushing her like she made it seem. Get out of here.
Her makeup looked beat, and I think she's gained a little bit of weight.
I think so.
And I don't mean that to be critical of women's bodies. I mean, y'all, she looked like she was on drugs.
Yeah, before,
yeah. Oh God, yes.
So she looks she looks healthier. That's the better.
She actually looked really good.
She still seems like a horrible person, though.
Yeah.
Just for, you know, for life.
Putting it out there, yeah.
But I thought she wasn't going to be on the show. Like,
yeah, I thought
what
so
happened?
too.
I thought literally, I remember reading Kathryn did not want her on the show at all.
Well, I think they probably had to keep her on the show. I mean, because Thomas is not going to be around. So, like, how are you going to not have Thomas and Ashley? Like, you need to bring some drama back in. I mean, of course, who is the drama queen in the ladies' circle? It's her and Kathryn. And why wouldn't you put that out there? That makes for good TV.
That's
Hello.
True.
Yeah.
That's true.
I can't wait.
Let's move on into our predictions.
Yes.
For this upcoming season 6, because we do have a lot. And let me tell you guys, during this entire year that we haven't been on air, we are constantly sending each other articles, tweets, posts that all of these cast members have posted, and I feel like we've all come up with our own theories as far as what season 6 could bring. So, Matt, do you want to take it away and see what prediction you have, or like?
Yeah, well, this is something, not a prediction, but something that I saw in the trailer that shocked me. Y'all, apparently Whitney and Kathryn.
Oh yeah.
Got down with it, did the deed again. And you know that they have a history.
Yes.
We've talked about that sometimes in some of the reunions. So I predict I think there might be something that comes from that. Maybe like Whitney sees like his angle to like, maybe Whitney's like been pining for Kathryn. Maybe he's gonna.
Yeah, we've always said that, though.
Yeah.
We're always like, Whitney's got it out for Kathryn.
So maybe now Thomas is literally out of the picture and maybe in jail, and maybe he's going to make his move.
Yes, and also, maybe this is why Patricia is supporting her so much. Maybe she wants to see them together. Who knows?
She wants them babies.
That is my prediction, by the way.
She does them babies.
She does adore Kathryn. Not to mention, she kind of is a resemblance of Kathryn. You know what I mean? Like, she was a single mother kind of thing.
That's about where it stops.
You know, but like, you know, I think that she wants to see her son happy, and she adores Kathryn, so why not make that happen?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What about one of yours predictions?
Man, I honestly think I think Madison is going to bring a lot to the table as far as her relationship between Austin, and I think that she's gonna be the one behind him making moves for him. So I don't really think
Austin doesn't have much of a spine.
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
I agree. I feel like she's gonna be the one to have the backbone, and maybe stir a little drama into his ear, and then stir a little drama into somebody else's ear. And
people should stand up to Shep.
Yeah. Well, I think we're gonna see it this season. Definitely.
I believe the same thing. Yeah, definitely.
What about you?
I would say. Well, obviously we saw in the trailer that Danny was pissed off. So either Danny's pissing off a lot of people, or people are pissing Danny off.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys, I believe that this is going to be super dramatic, not just with Kathryn like they should in the trailer, but maybe like with some other people too, you know?
But Danny seems pretty practical. So I feel like if she's upset, like there's good reason.
Yeah, but then Kathryn did say in the trailer, like, I've been there for you, so on and so forth. So what did you do, Danny?
I don't know.
Danny.
I don't know.
I'm telling you.
So we're gonna. So are we done with predictions? Right?
Yes, we're done with predictions.
Which we do this every show, y'all. We have news. We'll have gossip. We're gonna have predictions.
Yes.
So yeah, and and when do we start? We start.
So we start next Wednesday, and we'll be taping every Wednesday at 7:10
May 7:10. It's at May 15th.
Yes.
May 15th. You guys can definitely join our live chat and let us know exactly, you know, your thoughts on every episode as we're going to go live. And before we say goodbye, we just want to let you guys know where you can find us on social media because we'd love to continue the conversation.
Yes, tweet us, Insta.
Yes.
That's right.
Take it away.
Sure, okay. You can find me, the Matt Marr, 2 T's, 2 R's on Instagram and on the Twitter.
And I'm Crystal McLaughlin. You can find me on all social media at Crystal with an I, not a Y, 823.
And I'm Maite Creo. You can find me everywhere at This Is Maite. Thank you guys so much for watching. We are super excited to get the season started, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.